Hey guys, it's that Dividend guy. Happy Friday. Hopefully everybody's having a GGD, a great green day in the market. We're having a pretty green day today, which is phenomenal. Today we're going to go over the overall portfolio performance, the buying power, the individual stock performance, and how I am doing against both Berkshire, the Dow Jones, and the S&P 500. Of course, they're all probably outpacing me because they all have tech, but that's fine. So today we are up around $100, up 0.26%. For the week, we are up $63, up 0.16%. For the month, we are up $1,500, up 4.15%. We're up $953.34, up 2.5% for the 3 month mark. For the 1 year, we are up $7,900, up 25.97%, so pretty much 26% for the year. Then all time we're up $9,372.33, up 32% since April 13th of 2018. We do have a buying power of $48.99. I'll be leaving that in there for dividends to be added to it, and then I'll add more stock once I get paid by Pfizer and Aflac and Realty Income this month. So jumping into the portfolio first, we have Realty Income. 120 shares, $8,500 of market value. Average cost is around $67 a share. 22% of the portfolio is in Realty Income. Today we are up around $35. Total we're up around 490, up 6%. A dividend coming in of 28.26 on August 13th. So the middle of next week we'll be getting paid by Realty Income. Then I add in WP Carey. Only one share, 80.76 is our market value. Average cost is 80.60. 0.21% of the portfolio is in WP Carey. Just added that last night, or I made the Q order last night, so I added it today at market open. So of course our total and today are the same. We're up $14. Love WP Carey. I will be adding to it a lot. Next, Coca-Cola. We have 50 shares. We added 35 this week. $2,800 of market value. Happy that went up so much, and happy it will be going up more in the future. Average cost is around $54 a share. 7.3% of the portfolio is in Coca-Cola. Today we're up $6. Total we're up $127, up 4.7% on Coca-Cola. Then we've got Altria. We added more shares as well. 160 shares of this Dividend King, $7,500 of market value. Average cost is $47.56. 19.6% of the portfolio is in Altria. Today we're down $6.88. Total we're down $38, down 0.05% all time on Altria. Happy that I got it to an even number of shares. Seeing the 152 was driving me crazy. Then we've got AbbVie. 74 shares, $8,500 worth of market value. Average cost is around $81 a share. 22.06% of the portfolio is in AbbVie. Today we're down at $2.22. Total we're up $2,500, up 42.65%, and a dividend coming in of $78 a share. Sorry, $78 total. On the 16th, so 3 days after Realty Income pays us, AbbVie will be paying us for this month. But keep in mind, guys, my dividend income's actually ahead of this. This is only for 60 shares, and I will be owning 75 relatively soon. I want to add at least one more share. So my actual dividend income from AbbVie is $96, so that's nearly $15 off because of the shares that I bought. So this is not an accurate representation of how much I'm getting paid, which is great. That just means the next time that I get paid, so when I think October, I will be getting paid nearly $100 from my favorite pharma stock. So happy about that. Because with the AbbVie payment, with Procter & Gamble and Clorox being added as well, and then Realty Income, we are well over $100. So that's great. Then Procter & Gamble only got one share, $141.53 for market value. Average cost is around $144. 0.37% of the portfolios in Procter & Gamble. Today we're down 97 cents. Total we're down 224, and a dividend coming in on the 16th of 87 cents. Then we've got Clorox. It took a huge tumble, and it's still going down. Man, I bought it at a good price though, so I'm not regretting it. We have two shares, $324 of market value. Average cost is $163.19. Around 0.85% of the portfolio is in Clorox. Today we're down 289. Total we're down 212, which is great. I want to see this go down even further. The reason it dropped like 10% was because they missed earnings estimates because they were basing it off of pandemic numbers, which Clorox products were sold out. People were going crazy cleaning their houses. They thought the world was going to end, so they bought a crap ton of Clorox, and obviously that didn't happen. But the issue that you're going to be seeing with some of these companies that benefited from shutdowns and the fear that was in the world and in the market is the fact that they're not going to be able to replicate those numbers because fear makes people act irrationally. So they were buying up more than they needed. They were hoarding and supplying, thinking that it was the end of the world, or that it was going to be wasn't going to be ending, or there wasn't going to be a vaccine, whatever people were, pretty much making up out of fear. Clorox, Amazon, and other companies that have cleaning products or benefited from the shutdowns and pandemic aren't going to be able to replicate those high numbers. Therefore, this year and maybe the next couple of years, they are going to have quote unquote lackluster numbers because they are not in a state of fear. So people aren't going to be buying these products as much. Therefore, that's why Clorox took that huge nosedive. I mean, during the pandemic, I think it was like $240, right? Yeah, around. They got up to like 240. Like, look at this, it's crazy. So they were way up here. They hit a peak of, it says around $240, but say like even at $200 it looks crazy right now, but that was during the pandemic. And now that they've reported earnings for the first quarter after the vaccine's out, everything's kind of stabilized. People are a lot more rational. There's not as much fear about COVID-19 going around. They're getting slammed, and that's a good thing for investors like me, retail investors that want to buy the stock at a cheaper price because it's way cheaper than when I bought it originally. I sold it because I felt like it was overvalued due to the fear, and now I still love the company, so I bought more shares. And it's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with Clorox. People or the market overall is just bashing it because it didn't make earnings estimates. Well, they were inflated. So this is one of those things that when Mr. Market is what Ben Graham called it, Warren Buffett's teacher, and Buffett does this too. When Mr. Market gives you an opportunity to buy something way below what you feel like is the regular value or the value of the actual company, you buy it. So what happened is they missed earnings estimates and people overreacted, and Mr. Market decided, Clorox stock is garbage. We're going to take away 20 years of stock appreciation in a single weekend, and I jumped on it. This is around the price that Clorox was at in the year 2000. So it literally, I would have been 5 years old at this stock price. So I had to take advantage a little bit and buy some. So you will be seeing me buy more Clorox, especially if it keeps dropping. I honestly thought about buying it instead of Coca-Cola, which is crazy because I love Coca-Cola stock. But Coca-Cola, and I did buy more Altria because they're paying me next month. So that is why. Otherwise, $1,300 would have easily been added to Clorox stock. Next, we've got the Ducky Company, Aflac. We got 115 shares, $6,400 worth of market value. Average cost is around $50 a share. About 17% of the portfolio is in Aflac. Today we're up 92.58. Total we're up 782.80, up 13.7% on Aflac. Dividend has not been announced yet, but I know it will pay this month. So I'm excited about that. Then we've got Pfizer to close out the portfolio, 92 shares. The thing is, originally I wanted to go ahead and do what I did with Altria, add 8 shares of Pfizer, but they announced the dividend faster than I could purchase it because I got paid after they announced the dividend. So I will be, of course, adding to it when it makes sense, which would, I believe, be in... I would buy them in November, but that's actually going to be Coca-Cola's month because Coca-Cola pays funky, and they actually pay 4, 7, 10, 12. So in November, I will be buying Coca-Cola instead of Pfizer, just because I want more Coca-Cola. So that's why I haven't purchased any more Pfizer, simply because I wanted to buy Coca-Cola because it made sense because it pays me next month. Just like with Clorox, I wouldn't see that payment until November. With Pfizer, I wouldn't see this payment until December. So I will be waiting to buy the 8 shares so I have 100 on the dot. But we have 92 shares of Pfizer, $4,100 of market value. Average cost is around $40 a share. 10.7% of the portfolio is in Pfizer. Today we're down about $13. Total we're up $464, up almost, well, 12.6%. And a dividend coming in of $35.88 on September 7th. So the best part is, guys, we are now guaranteed over $100 a month. Next month we're up to almost 180. The following month we're up almost to 130, and then we're up to $102 for the third set of months. So I'm really excited about that. We're just going to keep chugging along too. So we're going to take a look at our overall for the year is 26% on the dot. So we're going to go ahead and compare that. We're going to get smashed, but McDonald's, we beat McDonald's. We are for the year. I want Mickey D's. I love the founder. I love the business model, and it's a no-brainer for me. I know I've looked at Travelers. I've looked at Kroger. I like McDonald's better. So that will be the final stock in the portfolio for all 10 dividend-paying stocks. And then we, of course, have Berkshire B, which will be the 11th stock, but it does not pay a dividend, so this is the one that I'm going to be holding as the exception. They're smashing me like 14 more percent, but that's fine. The Dow Jones Industrial, I expect that from Buffett, so the Dow Jones is up 29, so I'm only 3% behind the Dow Jones. The S&P with all the tech is up to 33% this year. So 26, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm like 7% behind the S&P. But keep in mind, guys, I don't own any Apple or any Microsoft or any Amazon, any Netflix, any Tesla. So a lot of the companies that push this index up, specifically Apple, I don't have. So, and you could say the same thing for Berkshire. They own a crap ton of Apple. That's their biggest position. So, again, Buffett didn't used to be tech heavy, but he is just as tech heavy, if not more, than the S&P now. So, I'm comparing myself against technology, which is not fair technically because I don't have any tech. And most of that is simply because I'm going to be buying Berkshire, and I don't feel like I should be owning a lot of the same companies as Buffett because I'm going to get exposure to those in Berkshire. But the exception to that is Coca-Cola because I love the brand, love the product, love the, just love it overall. So I don't mind a double allocation of Coca-Cola and AbbVie because I bought that before Buffett and I'm not selling it. It is a huge moneymaker for the portfolio. So that's and he doesn't own Pfizer, so that's why I've been bulking up on that position. Or McDonald's. That's one of the I just started watching the 2002 annual meeting, and a little kid asked Buffett why he sold McDonald's, and he's pretty much, he says, "I'm sorry, I was dumb. That cost you billions of dollars." So that's McDonald's is one of those, along with Disney, that he sold and he should have held. I love the business model. I love the franchise model and the fact that it's pretty much like a restaurant sitting on realty income, in my opinion. So. They're a real estate company that sells burgers, and I want more real estate in the portfolio. So I will be owning Berkshire. Originally, that's going to be the stock I buy in December. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Crazy thing is, our goal was 40K by the end of the year. That is going to be, I think, easily attainable as long as there's not a huge market crash. If so, then I probably won't hit that goal. But 40K was the goal for the year. And with the dividends that I'm going to be getting right now, which of course that's going to go up because I'm going to buy more shares, we need to put about $320 in the market every month, which is a breeze. I'll be able to do that no problem. So the more I put in, the more, of course, the faster it accelerates. With the more I put in, the more dividends I get paid as well. So if I keep doing what I've been doing prior to this month, I will easily hit that 40K, and I'm excited. So we should be able to hit our yearly goal of about 10K in the portfolio. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, so you don't miss any updates. I try to post Monday through Friday. I had my niece and nephew on Thursday, so I didn't have time before work to post a video. And I gave you 3 videos on Wednesday, so I didn't want to overkill again. So you're going to get 3 videos today. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on Monday with another Robinhood portfolio update. Take care.